Northern Ireland Fishing Reports, back again with another video about boats. This time we're taking the side panel. Not sure exactly what the name for it is, but it's the side panel here. And along here we had issues the last time we were out fishing. I'll go back and show you the video that we discovered the issues in, so that anybody who's watching can see what I'm talking about. Northern Ireland Fishing Reports, we're having our next issues that we're going to have to fix. So this will be an up and coming video. If you look there, something has gave way. And when I get the smush water coming through a hole, up here.
That's what it is.
Now you see what I'm talking about. We had a crack along here. Sam broke my boat. Sam, it's your fault. But we had a crack along here, and all the wood underneath it was all rotten again on that side. We were having a chat, and we thought that maybe at one point or another the boat has been sitting up with no trailer. It's been lying on one side, because we've just replaced all these, and it was only one side of the boat that was rotten. So this side is rotten. This side down here is absolutely fine, solid as a rock, but that side was all smushy, and it was letting water in, and it got all wet and gooey. So we cut it all out with an angle grinder. We didn't show that on the video because showing that would just be boring. We chiseled it all out. The plan is that we're going to cut lots of bits of wood, either in small sections the way that it was done before, and fiberglass them all in, or put slightly longer sections so that it gives a bit more support, and then fiberglass them all in. So that's what this video is going to be about. Stay tuned. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's do it. Okay, so it's now dried out a good bit. You can see we're on the other side, so you can get a better look at it. So this is now all dried out. So our plan is to come along and put some sealer along the edges and fill all that up. And then we're going to put some strips of wood. We're not going to go with the square blocks. We're going to go with a bit longer and stagger them so that it creates a bit more support there. Hopefully it'll work. And then we'll fiberglass it in. So that's where we are. So we've got this bit of plywood. Hello doggies. Hello angel babies. What you doing? Hello. Hello Charlie. Charlie. An angel. But anyway, this here board is the right thickness. Gonna run it through this, take a few strips off it, and then we'll come back. So here we go, we've put now turned it into strips, and we're gonna then sort of try. See, the reason why you can't put one whole piece of wood there and just fill it with one piece of wood is because of the shape of the boat. Goes like that, like there's an arch, and because of that arch, obviously you can't put a flat bit of wood. So what we're figuring and doing is sort of staggering them about, so you have something like that. Let me see. Here's probably better. No. Huh? You getting out to dinner?
What?
You getting out to dinner sorted? Happy days. Happy days.
Roast beef?
Roast beef will do lovely. As long as I'm not cooking it, I'm happy enough. See, there's a couple of gaps, but we'll not worry too much about them because we're going to fill it up with resin or filler, sealer, whatever. One or the other. Who cut them pits of wood? What? Who cut that there? I haven't got a straight eye in there yet. Oh, must have been me. Right, so we've got our wee bit of wood bit in. Now, we were going to stagger them as I first showed, but we decided against that because in the middle here there's a slight lift and it's bringing them up at one side. So what we did was we've sectioned them out and we've cut some triangles to take along the edge. There's just a couple of small gaps, but we can put a bit of sealer into those to be fine once we sealer it all down. The problem is we don't have sealer. So for you, it'll be the next scene. For us, it'll be the next day. So for you, it was a couple of seconds. For us, it's the next day. NIFR, Northern Ireland Fishing Reports, wrote with the hoover in the dust. But anyway, we have now sanded everything down. And we're about to clean it all down. All the dust's been removed and hoovered out. And we're now going to give it a scrub down. We've got our bits of wood sitting in order, ready to go in. So we'll give it a clean up and then we'll get on with it. So what I'm doing is, just as I'm putting it in, making sure I squidge it in right at the bottom. Any that comes out over the top doesn't matter. We can get it over and scrape it off. Okay, happy enough with that. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That'll do. Right, that's that first part done. Second part. So now we're going to try and do this bit. Right. Oh.
You might have to turn around close someone might.
I know, after.
Underneath that, see underneath that one it's springing up.
Yep, so this one we're going to leave it there. As you can see, we've got it all sealed in. Doesn't look pretty at this stage, but once we let it dry, sand it all down, it'll be good to go. So we're going to leave it like that for a couple of days, let it dry out properly. So we're at MB Fiberglass. Usual wee trip. Go in here, get our stuff. So here we have our MB Fiberglass 44.6 PA laminating resin, 5 kilograms. It comes with 2 bottles of catalyst and 2 syringes. 69 quid. It's 130 litres, 130 millilitres of catalyst. We then got the fine tissue, 30 grams, 5 meters by 1 meter. So this is to go over at the end to try and give it a nice smooth finish. So we'll give that a go. If anybody's looking for fiberglass, should be charging MB Fiberglass for this promotion, you know, here. We are unsponsored. mbfg.co.uk. So we've been to MB Fiberglass and we're coming back To start off sanding and getting this prepped, it's hardened up pretty well. And today we've recruited a helper. And this wee helper's going to help us sand, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep. And what is it that we're doing?
Fixing the boat.
Fixing the boat. And what have we to do to it?
Just place with the parts and make it so we can put it back in the water.
That's right. So we're going to make it all smooth, fiberglass it so we can put it all back into the water.
Yep.
And go fishing this weekend. Happy days. So, you see what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to do that. So we'll get you all gloved up and face mask. Right, smooth as a baby's bum. Alright, that's that part. We'll get it all cleaned up now. And so we ended up giving up on the sander and just finished it off with the sander. We took a plane and planed it all down because it would have took forever with the sander. So to speed things along, we used a plane.
You can cut them.
Oh, well, if we can get it, it'll give us a good roller. It'll take the air out of the fiberglass instead of having a fiberglass roller. Yeah, if we can pick all them off, it'll be enough to roll the air out of it.
You want it to clear a wee surface?
Alright, get all that sheet off it. Well, they pull off, they pluck off. Right, we'll use that for our fiberglass roller then. We'll just clean it all, take all that sheet off it.
An arm?
So what layer is this? What, Matty, this is our 5th layer. Right. Flip this over, this one here, and keep that edge up with the boat. Right, and move it all that way. That's it, and then jump them ones over. Feel how heavy it's starting to get?
Right, I need to put it up a bit.
Go ahead.
Right, put it down. That's just me.
There. Right, so this is 6 fucking layers we've got here. That should be well enough. That's really even take a wee end off that.
I'm gonna pick that off.
Right, so that's the 2 overlapping ones are bigger. And then we can trim it down if it's too big anyway. I'd rather be too big than too small.
What about Shaq then?
Oh,
What about Shaq?
ask the wife.
Somebody else's?
She'd rather be too big than too small as well. You. There's one of them's a rough edge.
The bottom one's a rough edge.
Yeah, so see the rough edged ones? We'll do, aye, we'll do a layer at a time, right? So that's that. All cut, our fiberglass is cut and shaped. Let's make up our mix. So first layer of glass is down. It's still wet. We've put 2 sheets down so far. And it's looking pretty good. Once we get the top sheet onto that and sand it down, it's going to look nice. Layer number 5, 6. We've had 6 layers across it now. We're on their last layer. We're going to put a bit of the thinner stuff just across, give a nice finish so that when we sand it, it'll look lovely. It's absorbing well. Once we get that in, sand a bit down, paint it, it's all good. I'll show you in a minute when I get the last layer. We're on our last layer. Thank God, it's nearly fixed. But not this a wee while. Smell's starting to make me sore head. You getting the beers, Indy?
Yep. I'm getting that taste away from my mouth.
Alright, taste the resin, the smell. So we'll give this a stir. A really good mix. We're on our last layer. I'm going to paste the shit out of it. I guess we'll be out fishing Saturday or Sunday. Weather's supposed to be good this weekend, people. So we're gonna go for it. See when I'm leaning down inside here, the smell of the fumes.
Oh, they're trapped.
Because there's nowhere for them to go.
They're trapped in.
Oh, there's plenty on there anyway.
Oh. Because it'll fold up like a candy frost. Because it's that thin. Maybe you should have doubled that, huh?
No, it's alright, it's only for the one, it'll sand down.
Maybe not need sand. Huh?
There's enough on it to self-level.
I wonder if the Titanic done with it.
Fuck's sake, if I'd have built a Titanic, it wouldn't have sank. Right, last go. No, this one's just a neat net. And this one should absorb just nicely onto that wee puddle there that's sitting. Right.
Is that alright?
Yep.
You don't need to cook the wall.
No, you don't really need to worry too much about that part of it. It's just the look, no for after.
A bit too much.
No, it's grand.
Alright.
Yep.
You think so? I think we're alright.
Yep. Well, here we are, YouTube. Our final layer of glass is on. So, it's looking pretty good. It's turned out better probably than what I thought. There's a lot of fucking fiberglass on there. Here we are, not even sure what day we're on now, but we're back at the boat and it's looking lovely. All solid, smooth as a baby's bum. It's all pretty good. So we sand and we're sand down and we're painting. What's up, E? What's wrong? Say hello to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. We're now at the final part. This video's been a long one. Doing all this has took some time, but it's well worth it. We're now at the point of just painting it up. Cosmetics. Everything Smooth. And it's now getting painted. So this is us approaching the end of our wee video here. Just getting the final touches to make it look all nice.
Oh,
You love it.
Sometimes.
Checking me out there. Yeah, there's a couple of wee bits that I need to try and finish. Right.
You could do it.
Take that tint. Watch the paint on it there.
the contortionist.
Yep.
Break the little fucking square.
That's only food. Wow.
You gonna leave it for the
What about gold?
Alright. Yeah. You want to sort it? No.
Yeah.
Alright, that is 10 didn't.
This guy's going through me.
That's it all ready.
Voila. Ah,
Well,
bastard.
look at that.
Here,
We cloth.
here, hang on.
If we grab a white cloth, take it off.
Don't so take it off and on it.
Oh, there. That's it. Look at this.
Oh, looks absolutely fantastic, man. Here's the fun.
There we are. How about that?
That's it all over. Have you taped?
Yeah. So there we go, YouTube. Let's see what we're actually looking at. YouTube, we are finished our project. Replace the side panels on the floor. This is the end of our wee video, and we've put the flooring all back in. It's all freshly painted. The rest of the book could be done with a good wash. But this wee project's took a bit of time. This one, and it's been good fun. We've got it sorted. We're back on the water. It's nice and fresh looking. So if you enjoyed our wee video, thumbs up, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.
It's looking good.
Looking great.